Hi, everybody. Romel here from RCC Graphic Science. I just wanted to quickly show you how to properly set up your Novocall, schedule the call into your Google Calendar. So, first thing you need to do is go under integrations and then select webhooks. And then under event, just select new schedule. And then here you'll need to enter your webhook. So if you go into your Zapier, select webhooks. So first you need to create a trigger, and then select catch hook, continue, and then click continue. Just use the default, so it'll gather all the information from Novocall, and then click get more samples. So in this case, I already have one. Okay. So make note of this timing. So this is where this information, which is your date and the time that the user or the visitor enters, which is this entry here. Click continue. Okay. And then next step would be uh, selecting an action, which is the formatter from Xavier. Xavier. Select date time, then click continue. And then from here, under transform, select format, select timing. Make note that the timing is set by default as UTC, which is the universal time. And then the next required field is the format. So in my case, it would be month, day, year, hour, minute, seconds. Select that. And then you want to select your time zone, which is in my case would be America, Toronto. So this formatter here, this action here, what it does is it converts the UTC into your preferred time zone. And then leave everything as default. Click continue. Let's retest that. So that's your UTC. And they should convert it to America, which is -4. There it is. Click continue. And then what we're going to do is we're going to create um, a second date time, which we're going to be using in your Google Calendar, which I'll show you in a minute. That will convert your start time, and it will add an hour for your end time, because you're going to require both fields when you set up your template for Google Calendar. Okay, so you just create an action, which is also the formatter, date time, same as before. And then in this case, for under transform, where in the beginning, in the first formatter, we use format. And this time around, we're going to use add subtract time from your catch hook. Select the timing again, which is the UTC. Actually, in this case, we're going to use the converted. So it will be the one that is already um, converted to um, the America. Let's expand that. There you go. So that's our converted time from UTC to America Toronto. And then under expression, we're going to select that timing again, the converted time. And in this case, make sure there's a space in here. And then we're going to enter +1 and then H for the hour. So what this will do is add 1 hour to our start time. And then here, I'm going to select same as before, same format, month, day, year, hour, minutes, seconds, and then click continue. Okay, so let me just see here. Okay, so that's it. Let's retest this. So that's our start time plus an hour. Send test to formatter, and then there it is. There's our um, start time. That's our end time with the hour added to the start time, and click continue. And then now we're going to set up our Google Calendar. So we're gonna add an action, Google Calendar. We're gonna create a detailed event. Click continue. Let's test that. So if you're going to add your Google Calendar, just click connect an account and follow the steps. Okay, so that's connected. Click continue. We'll select the meeting in here. So we'll select the right calendar. And then in the summary, under summary, we're just gonna put call with, and we'll go catch hook, and then the name of the lead. We'll skip the description and the location. Start time, we're going to use the first one, the formatted one. And then for the date time, we're going to use the second formatter, which is the end time. Then leave everything as default. Under attendee, it's a good idea to go back to here, catch hook, select the email of the lead, and then click continue. Okay, so what we'll do is do retest, send test to calendar. There it is. It's added, successful. So if we check our calendar, since we already did the test before, so there's our new entry. There it is. Okay, so uh, there's our description, I believe. Call with, and then the name of the lead, and there's our start time and the end time and the date, and there's our email, which we invited. Okay, so let's close that. Let's go back here, click finish, and then just turn on your Zap, and you're done. Hope you find this helpful in setting up your Novocall to your Google Calendar for scheduled calls. If you have any questions, please leave it in a comment, and I'll try and answer them for you. Okay, thanks, and happy implementing. Also, you may want to, if you find this useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Bye.